Standard 1 to Standard 5. Bring your child to St. Teresa School because it is a good education environment for your child. It has good qualified and experienced teachers. Outdoor games are organized by Teresian sisters. The school offers suitable academic programs for your children that prepare them to be good and honest citizens of the society. A school bus is available. The school is located in Lilongwe, taking Bunda 10 off-road after police roadblock, and there you see a signpost to your left. For more information, call 0885 415 740, 0990 792 111, or 0996 251 144, or better come in person. St. Teresa Primary School, the best school for your child. Montfort Media is pleased to inform all its valued customers that the Pope John Paul II cloth, which many were longing for, is back on the market. The price is 12,000 kwacha per 2 meters. It is available in all our bookshops, that is in Balaka, Lilongwe, Dedza, Salima, Mangochi, Zomba, Chitakale, Chikwawa, Lunzu, Mwanza, Kasungu. Please hurry while stock still lasts. Montfort Media, a Christian media house that proclaims good news in order to promote hope, love, justice, peace and solidarity.
Are you passing through Desert Town and you think of finding a place to rest or just to have some nice food? Always keep this name in your mind. Comfort Lodge. Situated in Airfield at Desert Town. Here at Comfort Lodge we offer comfortable, affordable and quality accommodation. The place is located at a very quiet environment that gives you a comfortable and peaceful sleep. We also offer local food such as mademba, masambo dendera, chisoso, ndindo zina za local.
A wonderful morning to everyone tuned in to Luntha television. It's time for press review, and in today's program you're with me, Jacqueline Saidi, and my colleague
Palace Jazombe.
Good morning, Palace.
Good morning, Jacqueline.
How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good. Alright, in this program we'll look at some of the stories appearing in the publications of the Daily Times and Nation. To begin with the Daily Times.
On the front page of the Daily Times, the headline leads MTF bows to court order, and the sub-headline, there are actually two. The first one leads tenders sensitive documents, and the second one leads ACB adamant. Part of the story leads the state yesterday tendered Malawi Defense Force sensitive documents to court in the corruption case involving Vice President Saulos Chilima. The documents are meant for use as part of the evidence in the matter. Last week, Judge Lesson Kabindo ruled in favor of Chilima on the issue of having MTF disclose evidence that Chilima requested.
Right, and I have the same story as Mirawan. MTF complies in VP's case, makes available to judge sensitive documents, and there's also another story. Defense cross-examines Buluma in fuel deals case. Part of the story, defense lawyers in the National Oil Company of Malawi Nokma fuel import deals case yesterday cross-examined former Nokma Deputy Chief Executive Officer Helen Buluma on whether President Lazarus Chakwera met one of the potential suppliers. During cross-examination in the Lilongwe Chief Resident Magistrate's Court, the defense lawyers quoted to Buluma that Fruneji officials met the president and made a presentation to him and also discussed issues of corporate social responsibility.
On the third page of the Daily Times, the headline reads, Network clinch chokes immigration, and part 3, the story reads, a nation network clinch has paralyzed the Department of Immigration and Citizenship Services Office, leaving applicants stranded. When the Daily Times crew visited along the immigration offices, it learned that the department had not issued any passport since last Friday. The crew also saw stranded applicants who were just roaming around the offices in the hope that the network would be back sooner than expected.
Malawi.
Thousands to benefit from Malawi ESCOM is expected to connect 80,000 households to the national electricity grid in Lilongwe and surrounding areas following the upgrade of generators at Kaningo and Old Town substations. The initiative has been implemented using funds from Japanese International Cooperation Agency JICA. In October 2021, JICA and ESCOM signed a grant agreement to revamp generation capacity of the generators at Kaningo and Old Town power stations.
Right, one story before we move on to the business. Micra strives for digital inclusivity. Malawi Communications Regulatory Authority, Micra Director General Daud Solomon says coordination among stakeholders is critical towards reducing the connectivity gap in the country and attain digital inclusivity. In an address at a day-long workshop on the Mobile Connectivity Index held in Lilongwe in partnership with the Global Systems for Mobile Communications Association, he described the index as a vital tool in identifying challenges hindering improved connectivity and digital inclusivity among different players.
Then we can move on to the business sport digital skills. Partly, Malawi Communications Regulatory Authority (MACLA) says it is high time the country started exporting digital skills as part of job creation among Malawians. This comes as the country faces challenges to enhance internet penetration. Speaking during a mobile connectivity index workshop on Monday in Lilongwe, MACLA Director General Daud Suleiman said the world has moved into a digital economy which needs digital skills.
Hope ignited as Malawi joins Central Corridor. The story has a subheadline, businesses say Malawi could benefit from efficiency gains. Part of the story, Malawi's decision to join the Central Corridor Transport Facilitation Agency has raised hopes among the business community and the government to improve the efficiency gains. The agency, a key multimodal transport network, plays a vital role in linking landlocked countries in the region, such as Malawi, to the Indian Ocean port of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania. Speaking in an interview yesterday, Minister of Transport and Public Works Jacob Hara said that joining the Central Corridor is a strategic decision as Malawi's affiliation to the agency is expected to yield several benefits.
We will move to international.
Yes, moving on to the international stories. Egypt talks tough on Somaliland-Ethiopia deal. Part of the story, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has spoken strongly against the Somaliland-Ethiopia deal, warning that his country will not hesitate to help Somalia if the country calls for support. Somaliland and Ethiopia signed the controversial deal on January 1st that gives Addis Ababa access to the sea along the breakaway Somaliland's Red Sea coast.
Cameroon starts world first malaria mass vaccine rollout. The world's first routine vaccine program against malaria has started in Cameroon in a move projected to save thousands of children's lives across Africa. The symbolic first jab was given to a baby girl named Daniela at a healthy facility near Yaoundé yesterday. Every year, 600,000 people die of malaria in Africa, according to the World Health Organization (WHO). Children under 5 make up at least 80% of those deaths. Cameroon is offering the RTS vaccine free of charge to all infants up to the age of 6 months old.
Right, moving on to the arts and culture. Mulako Walomwe border Sinshas Longwe Chiefs. Part of the story, the Mulakwa Longwe Board of Trustees has advised its membership to follow proper procedures when voicing out their concerns. The appeal follows reservation raised by a section of Longwe Chiefs from Palombe, Molanje, Somba, Luntha and Shoro on the elevation of Senior Chief Kaduya of Palombe as Paramount Chief by President Lazarus Chakwera. During a press briefing last week, the concerned chiefs say that they do not recognize the new Paramount Chief's authority owing to her Manganja heritage. But the Mulakwa Longwe Executive Board Secretary Muchana Kwai Mpulukwa urged the membership to exercise maturity in raising the
But yet for consumer appointments withdrawn. Copyright Society of Malawi Consoma, you have to continue operating without a board for now, as the appointments which are made recently have been withdrawn following anomalies. The withdrawn appointments had names such as Bishop Reverend Chimwemwe Mhango as chairperson, Ezia Sintandawile Donek Simbula, Apostle Enezia Jiteka, Simon Kamlaka, and Debolan Topa, as well as 3 ex-official members, namely Secretary responsible for culture, the Solicitor General, and the Controller of Statutory Corporations. The Daily Times has raised that appointments were withdrawn after some of the members had already received letters of appointment.
Right, moving on to the back page. 30 apply for Norman's job. Only 3 local coaches have shown interest. This is the FAB headline. Part of the story, Mighty Muguru Rangers have said 30 coaches, including 3 local, have applied for the position of the team's head coach that fell vacant following the resignation of Brighton Mark Harrison on Christmas Eve. The Normans acting chief executive officer Roosevelt Mpinganjira said in an interview yesterday that out of the 30, at least half of the applicants are from Europe.
Ministry of Sports, concerned with BNS renovations to Dre and partly the toilet. Ministry of Youth and Sports has expressed dismay over lack of progress in renovating the chairs at Bingu National Stadium in Lilongwe after Mighty Mukulu Wanderers were ordered to pay 22 million kwacha for causing the damage. This happened during the fracas that mirrored at the first leg of the Airtel Top 8 Cup at the venue against Silver Strikers.
Bullet reserves vowed to overturn thumbs up defeat. FC